back to Zoom. So let me share my screen back now. And that's it. Admit all. So let's start. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Aderisola Adio Adepoju. And I am the founder of iTrain Africa, and I am also the founder of the Skilled for Work Academy. And I will be the lead facilitator at the Academy and also your personal facilitator on the Workplace Foundational Skills Program, which is this program that you have signed up for. Trust me, this is about to get lit. Like it is about to go from here to here. It's about to get lit. If you've ever joined a program and you're saying, oh, it's not just a course. This is not another course. I always say I'm an educator and I'm going to introduce myself in about 1 minute. Okay. So here is what we do at the beginning of these sessions. You will introduce yourself, just a quick one. Say, for instance, I am Dr. Aderisola Adio Adepoju. I'm the founder of iTrain Africa. That's basically it. Then you introduce yourself in the second. There are 3 things we do. The next thing I want to do in the comment section, just say, I'm Dr. Aderisola Adio Adepoju, for instance, if that is your name. You say, then you tell me how your day has been and the city and country you're joining me from. Please don't tell me Ketu Lagos. Ketu Lagos is not a city and a country. It is a locality and a city. Do you understand me? So you will put city and country you're joining me from. That is how we introduce ourselves. For example, you could say Nairobi, Kenya. You could say Lagos, Nigeria, Abuja, Nigeria, Port Harcourt, Nigeria, Accra, Ghana, like that. Not Ketu, not Lekki. That is not a city and country. So, and you will use one word or a phrase to define how your day has been. And I'm going to go first. Let's do that. I'm Dr. Aderisola Adio Adepoju, founder of iTrain Africa, and my day has been chilled. Like I've just been in bed chilling, because if you're in Nigeria, you understand now that it's just a chilling kind of day, right? And where am I joining you from? Lagos, Nigeria, actually. So that's basically how you introduce yourself. So let's get it rolling in the comment section. Let's get it rolling in the comment section. Okay. Let me see. I'll read from a few people. Okay, great. I'm liking it. There are some people that are here that they are veterans. Like when I say the veterans, this is not their first time of joining my live sessions, so they know what to do, right? They are veterans. So let's read from a few people. Abimbola Lawi says, good afternoon from Port Harcourt, Nigeria. How has your day been? Oh, no, I did not turn off annotation on this. Oh, no, I should have done that. Where's that remote control? How do I turn off this annotation now? Someone has started to draw on my screen, and I don't want that to happen. Settings, options. I typically turn it off before the meeting so that no one can draw on my screen. But right now, I can see that option of that settings, which is sad. Please don't touch your screen on your phone so I don't touch my screen, okay? So I will try to figure it out and turn it off at some point. Okay, now let's continue. I'm going to read from some people where they are joining from, and let's see what the room is made up of, okay? Let's see what the room is made up of. I have Oyenike Mosra from Osogbo, Osun State, Nigeria. Fantastic. How's your day been? Ibrahim Adetola Kazim from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm excited. Lagos, Nigeria. We've had Osogbo, Nigeria. We've had Lagos, Nigeria. Olubukola Ige from Ogun State. Always put your country, Olubukola. Ogun State, Nigeria. Lagos, good day, everyone. I'm glad to be here. I'm Christy Ogunsowo from Nigeria. What city in Nigeria? Otita Collins Naji joining from Abuja, Nigeria. Fantastic. How's your day been? Good afternoon, all. I'm Alima Salaudin joining from Abuja, Nigeria. How are you, Alima? Good evening. Good afternoon, everyone. Excited to be here. Karimat from Lagos, Nigeria. Okay. Then I have Junaid Khadija from Jos Plateau, Nigeria. I have good afternoon. Abida Yusuf from Lagos, Nigeria. So we have Jos, we have Osogbo, we have Abuja, we have Lagos. We have Celestina Osin from Lagos, Nigeria. Odema Izechi Chikemla from Okay, you didn't put your seat in there. Basirat Shehu joining from Lagos, Nigeria. Mobolaji Bamidele MOB joining from Leeds, United Kingdom. So we have 2 countries now. I am Victory Oluwatumishi, pretty good from Lagos, Nigeria. Great. So joining from Port Harcourt, Nigeria. So we have 5 cities in Nigeria joining already. My name is Ndubuisi Ago, joining from Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Fantastic. Welcome. Then we have Samara joining from Abuja, Nigeria. That's Stephanie Inaji from Nigeria, Abuja. I'm Onyi Ugoji from Port Harcourt. Hey, there are plenty of Port Harcourt people in this room. Okay, now we have at least from someone from Bayelsa, Yenagua, Nigeria from Bayelsa. I'm Opeyemi from Lagos, Nigeria. Safia Mohammed from Abuja, Nigeria. You're having a great day. Fantastic. Adebukola Okoti, Lagos, Nigeria. Adisa Morofat, Lagos, Nigeria. My day is going great. I'm glad your day is going great. John Ime joining from Abuja, Nigeria. I'm Mrs. Sarah Onyekwere from Abuja, Nigeria. My day is great. Fantastic. So missing from Abuja. For my peace, day is going great, Lagos, Nigeria. Then we have Akwa Ibom. That's like the 7th city in Nigeria. We have Akwa Ibom here now. Ekene Chukwuchika Anesia from Lagos, Nigeria. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Now we have Adeni Idu joining from Ogun State, Nigeria. Fadekemi Ibadan, Nigeria. Adiola Bola, my dear, has been productive, joining from Abuja, Nigeria. Great. Dr. Ebie Pura Ulufemi from Lagos, Nigeria. Awesome. Though busy working from home. I've also been working, it's just that it's been chilled. Ima Patrick joining from Abuja, Nigeria. Day has been good, spending time at home with family. That's always a good thing. Good afternoon. I'm Olari Wajade doing Shukra from Lagos, Nigeria. Then we have Akindele Okwetiti from Lagos, Nigeria. We have Okefusi Oluwatos in Lagos, Nigeria. We have Ade Joke from Lagos, Nigeria. Kutasi Abdullahi from Ilorin. So we have the 8th city in Nigeria, right? Irene Okoro from Lagos, Nigeria. It's been a lazy day for me. Yeah, I know. Separate by name, Lagos. My day has been busy. Interesting. Food processing and value chain expert, Basira Ureagba. My day has been peaceful, Lagos, Nigeria. Hello, everyone. I'm Favor Pilion. My day has been good, far and plunging. Estoril, Portugal. So we have 3 countries now. Estoril, interesting. That's the first time I'm hearing that city. Estoril, Portugal. This is why I like to do this at the beginning. I learn from new things. And you have Stella Chamberlain Okezi. You're a veteran here. I know you. You're joining from Lagos, Nigeria. Latifa Temitope Ahmed from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm Sunny Temitope from Ogun State, Nigeria. Peaceful day. Doctor, good afternoon, Doc and everyone. My name is Adeyemo Jemila Kontura. I'm joining from Valletta in Malta. You see, this is the first time I'm hearing Valletta, but I know Malta at least. So we have 4 countries now. So yeah, Nigeria, UK, Portugal, Malta. Great. I'm Bernardina Chobanka, joining from Lagos, Nigeria. Then I am Gaylin Shinaka from Harare, Zimbabwe. I know Harare very well. So we have 5 countries now. Harare, Zimbabwe. We have Bukola Afolabi from Lagos, Nigeria. We have Ephraim Ekenim. And I'm going to stop this at exactly 3:20. So if you've not dropped yours by 3:20, I'll have to stop. But let's keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. Ephraim Eken, okay, that was that. I'm Fenin Chomba from Chingola, Zambia. Chingola, Zambia. So that's the 6th country we have now. Yeah, that's the 6th country we have now. That's from Zambia. So we have Zimbabwe, we have Zambia, we have Portugal, we have Malta, we have Nigeria, and we have UK. That is 6 countries right now. Then we have Then Oluwatoba Olatoye from Accra, Ghana. Oh, Ghana finally shows up. If Ghana is not here, I would say, please, can we just do Lord's Prayer and go? Because Ghana, after Nigeria, is always Ghana, right? That's 7 countries now, right? Zimbabwe, Ghana, Zambia, Malta, Portugal, UK, Nigeria. Welcome everybody from all parts of the world. We have Port Harcourt Ngozi Onyeso from Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Welcome. Oluwatosin Orawole. I'm currently in transitioning from teaching into virtual assistant. Oh, great. Amazing. And you're joining from Lagos, Nigeria. Good afternoon. I'm Sheyi Akobi joining from Ile-Ife. Hey, how is Ile-Ife today? My secondary school was in Epetimode, Washington State, Federal Government Girls College. How is Ife today? Good afternoon, Dr. Every. My name is Adeyemo Jemila Mutuari from Valletta in Malta. And my day, okay, I've read that Valletta in Malta. Then I've seen another Odem Menez Iziji from Ghana. So yeah, Ghana. Now Accra people, they are coming. Then I've seen Telma again from Accra, Ghana. So yeah, I know them. As in, they're always plenty like Nigerians in these trains. I'm Chika Jenny from Lagos, Nigeria. My day isn't going well, having light issues. Oh, sorry about that. I'm Ibrahim Adetola Kazim from Lagos, Nigeria. I've been eagerly waiting for this day. Ah, yes. So, hey, you are eagerly waiting, right? I'm Fombe Brenda Lee from Yaoundé, Cameroon. So that is the 8th country right now. Who is keeping track? Who is typing for me? Who is typing for me? We have Cameroon, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Ghana, Portugal, Malta, Nigeria, UK. So that is these are the countries that we've kept track of. Good afternoon. I'm Blessing Chijoke from Delta. How is Delta today? Worry. Now, good afternoon. I'm Joseph Onojoni from Abia State. How is Abia? I used to come and buy this thing from Abia in Aba, right? Fabrics. I have a fabric business, right? Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Olugbenro Latunde from Ivory Coast. Now, that's the 9th country. Ivory Coast. How is Ivory Coast today? Hello, I'm Aminat Jubril Abuja. How is Abuja today? My day has been chill, so we have 1 more minute to stop this. Okay, I have Daniel Neolati from Takoradi, Ghana. How is Takoradi today? Then Babatunde Oluwafemi joining from Accra, Ghana. I said it's Accra, Ghana people. They also start flooding here like Nigerians, like Lagosians. I'm joining from Lagos, Nigeria. That's Ima Odungi. Then good afternoon, everyone. I'm Chinyere Ango. I'm an educator, Lagos, Nigeria. How are you? Then I'm Alama to Fatima Bintu Enela from Delta. I'm Akan joining from Nigeria. Good afternoon. I'm Rohima from Ogun State. Miriam Amza from Abuja, Nigeria. I'm Kemi Diyaolu joining from Lagos, Nigeria. Martins Okon from Nigeria, mechanical engineer. Shogunle, Tolulope Shogunle, amazing day, Lagos, Nigeria. Akin Soye from London, UK. So that's 2 cities in the UK, Leeds and London. I remember that. So now, Lagos, Nigeria, my day has been awesome. Dr. Ogundare Augustina, educator, day has been busy, Lagos, Nigeria. Happy New Month. Happy New Month to you too, Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Akim Owoyale from Abuja. Ayodeje from Ibadan. Why is Ibadan? My in-laws. Ayodeje from Ibadan. Right, Emma Utsukore. So I've gone through everyone's zone that is presently in this meeting, and we are going to get started. We are going to get started. So if you are still joining, you can join us. Keep dropping your city and your country, and I'll be happy to read that at some point again in this meeting. I know. Now, let me click on the double record, which is apart from the one that is this thing. We've done all the introductions. Welcome to the onboarding session of the Workplace Foundational Skills Program at the Skilled for Work Academy. And this is the onboarding of the batch 4, onboarding of batch 4. And I'm excited to be onboarding you today. Please note, whatever it is you do, I'm only requesting for maybe 1.5 hours of your time right now. Please pay attention to me because this is the most important part of any program. And I know this for sure. When you have an understanding of how something is going to work, you would most likely pay attention to it. And you will not come and start saying, please, I don't understand. I want to explain to you how this program is going to work. Because once you understand from the beginning, there is a 90% chance that you're going to follow through on this program. So whatever it is you are doing, I know we like to multitask, but today is not one of those days. Give yourself 1.5 hours. Tell yourself that today I am contributing 1.5 hours to pay attention to my self-development, and my future self will thank me for it. Please tell yourself that I am committing 1.5 hours to pay full attention to this onboarding so that I can improve myself. Take it as your self-development journey. Don't take it as it's 1.5 hours of anything they're going to say, and I'm just going to be here and all that. It is going to contribute towards your self-development. It is your own investment in your personal development. 1.5 hours is not too much you give to your life. Trust me on that one. Now that we have all that sorted, let's move. So, Moina and Aisha, if you're in this meeting, please stay on top of the WhatsApp because I can see the WhatsApp is ringing. Moina and Aisha, my team members in this meeting, Esther, please stay on top of the Telegram so that if anyone is having challenges getting to this meeting, they can, you can attend to them. Now, who am I? I like to introduce myself at the beginning because I don't believe everybody knows me. That's my picture there. If you ask me, who am I in one word, I would say I'm an educator. Coach is not the word for me. An educator is an all-encompassing word, which I'm proud to be called by. If you had to introduce me in 2 words, I'll say I'm a global citizen, and maybe in a particular sentence, or if I'm an expert on the SDGs, that is the Sustainable Development Goals, and on assessing global opportunities. And of course, I've told you my name is Aderinsola Adepoju. Now, I'll quickly run you through this about me. Let's call them fun facts about me. Let's call them fun facts about me. Now, let's just say I call myself a global citizen. Apart from the fact that I've been around to 5 continents, the fact that I have been able to access 35 plus global opportunities across the years that are taking me around those continents. Now, aside that, another interesting thing you may like to know is the fact that I have worked internationally twice. The first one is at the Natural History Museum of London, and the second one as the Global Program Coordinator at Museum for United. In that role, I was covering 23 locations globally. Yeah, I had facilities that was locations that our going on. And in that role, I was also facilitating and guiding our facilitators on how to facilitate our programs in the local portals. We call them from that, I'm an academic. I taught university for 2 years at University of for 2 years, and my PhD is in chemistry. So I was teaching chemistry at the entry level at the School of Foundation Studies, University of Lagos. Now I'm a researcher. I have publications in academic journals, international academic journals. I've presented my works at international conferences in the US, in the UK, and so on. Now I have a mini Okay, so if you're in Nigeria, I'm sure you understand there is a lot of we may have a lot of these interruptions today, but yeah, we are going to make as we're going to make do with what we have. So as I was saying, I was introducing myself, and I was saying that I have a mini MBA from the International Finance Corporation, which is a member of the World Bank Group. I'm the founder of Vitrade Africa and the Skill for Work Academy, obviously. Now, university teacher, I've talked about that. And I'm the 2-time convener of the Global Mentorship Conference, which is the largest and the most impactful conference for Africans, issue clarity, global opportunities, networking, and the 2021 and 2023 editions had us covering 53 locations globally. So you can Google that Global Mentorship Conference. We've been featured in media, nothing less than 10 to 15 media, TVC, and all that. And now I'm going to round this off. I'm on a mission. I like to always I say it might be a struggle today, but we are going to get past this, okay? So I'm not sure there's any other network other than Sonamizin that's going to work. Now, mission to help 10 million African young professionals become globally employable and visible by see. That is my mission. Why do I always say this? I always say you are part of my mission. You are part of those 10 million people. God help me. That is the goal. So please know
Hello everyone. Doctor is facing network issue. She's going to join us in a bit. Can you hear me?
they should have moved this forward by 3 days or a week, or because of the process issue, expected days. No, we don't. You don't expect things like this when you are dealing with people from across the world. You don't expect to move things just because you are Nigerian, right? So there are people on this program who are non-Nigerians who are not having the same issues as you have. Okay, so you expecting something because it is happening to you does not mean that that is the what should be done. So if absolutely we are unable to hold this, right, we would definitely communicate during this meeting if we realize that this is not going to work. So we will communicate it, but until then, we would yeah, we would keep doing this, okay? Because that is the way it is in the actual real world, as in you don't expect things to always go your way. So it's the attitude you have towards it that differentiates us. When I encounter challenges, I smile through it. That's just our beauty. Moina and Aisha, could you use the raise hand button? I want to see where you are in this meeting. Use the raise hand button. So in case this throws me out again, you could continue to share the screen. So Moina, in case this throws me out again, could you use the raise hand button? Let me unmute you so I can share your screen from your end. Moina, Aisha, use the raise hand button so I can know where you are in this meeting.
Recording in progress.
Moina and Aisha.
Moina and Aisha. Moina and Aisha.
Okay, great. I've asked you to unmute. So in case this throws me out again, you'll be here. Just continue to share my screen. So so that everyone is at least, we have a backup So I'm going to share my screen again, and I'm also joining on my mobile. So let's see. In case it throws me out, hopefully my mobile still works. So yeah, finally back, right? As in, finally back. Let's hope it actually does last. I'm actually contemplating stopping streaming because streaming is actually affecting the bandwidth more. So I might just, if it throws me out again, I'll stop streaming and let's see if it's better. So let's share screen. Great. Now, I've done a full introduction of myself. I'm going to go on to the focus of this particular academy, which is what? The global employability. That is our focus. Skills. Please note, I never said we are focused on what? We are focused on knowledge. Knowledge should lead to skills, and skills leads to employability. So whenever I bring up this, I would say, please, we are a global employability like academy, and we are focused on ensuring you have the skills that can enable you work globally, online or on site, that is remotely or physically.
Ma?
Now, who are we? SFW, we are a finishing school that helps you get 95% of the employer's requirements. We've had questions on WhatsApp everywhere about what exactly is technical school, what is art skill, I enrolled for WFS. And we said, don't worry, we are going to explain how this works today at this meeting. But please take note. We say we are a finishing school where we can help you get 95% of what your employer is looking for. Now, the first 30% is the soft skills, which you have paid for right now. The second one is the hard skill, and the other one is the relevant experience. Please take note of that. The first one is the soft skills. The other one is the hard skills, and the other one is relevant experience. Please, under relevant experience, it could be work, it could be school, it could be, as in when I say no, work, volunteering, internship, and apprenticeship. All those are relevant experience. Please take note of that. All those are what's relevant experience. So if you're here and you're saying, oh, they won't give me work because I don't have experience, I always say the question is you may actually have the experience to present, you just don't know it yet. So internship, volunteering, community service are all experience aside work that you can present. Now let's move on. We have 5 different models at the Skilled for Work Academy. When I say models, that is, what does it mean? Like we are talking about how, like the kind of, not programs really, like how you can proceed in our academy. Now, what you have signed up for is a workplace foundational skill, which covers the soft skills. That is the WFS, which is what you are on right now. However, please take note, if you are that person that you are transitioning or you are a beginner, the Global Career Path Pro may be the actual model that you want to get on, but it doesn't matter if you are just on the WFS right now, because in the Global Career Path Pro, which is a model at the academy, it is not a program, it is a model of like, which is a combination of 3 of our programs, right? Is containing the workplace foundational skills, which is the only program in the soft skills school right now, because it is foundational, it is job readiness, whatever it is you call it, whether it is work ready skills, whether it is foundational skills, those are the skills that we are actually talking about. Okay, now the second thing in the Global Career Paths Pro is the hard skill. And please, like the word suggests, hard or technical, that is a hard skill that we are actually talking about. Hard skill, technical skill. We currently have 3 programs at the academy, which is project management, product management, and content creation and social media management. So those three programs are in the technical school, or we call it the hard skills school, or whatever. Those are independent programs. So after the WFS, should you wish to proceed to that school, you can then pay for any of the programs you wish to proceed to, because you now understand your personality and you know which one will favor you. So now the third thing in that GCP Pro is internship program. And please take note, you cannot pay us for only internship. One of the requirements is you must have gone through our Workplace Foundational Skills program for you to be able to pay us for the internship program. Why? We are saying that the only way we can guarantee that our partners are getting skilled workers who can work remotely is if they've gone through our WFS program. And why is that? We have professionals who have worked for 20 years, 25 years, who do not possess the skills to work remotely. So it is not just about I have worked before. It is possible you don't have the remote skills or the remote worker skills. So your work experience will not count in that regard. And our internship program is remote with partners from in and out of the country. Now, that is how that's, then the flex is just simply like, let me say, hard skill and soft skill. It's WFS and any, like one of the hard skills, that is flex. Pro as the three programs. Now we have what we call the workers model, but it is only like about 1% of what we run at the academy. Workers model is simply like someone actually wants to come on site to iTrain Africa Hub in Lagos to come and do a part of their program. On that particular one, the person learns online, the program, they learn the soft skill, the hard skill online, but then they come to our hub to come and spend like 30 days or thereabouts physically to do, to maybe understand. It's like they are combining both learning online and apprenticeship. What we call apprenticeship is like you are job shadowing someone. You are coming to understand the operations of the hub. You are basically coming to do apprenticeship. In that is what we call the workers model. Why do we call it the workers model? So people that can take 3 weeks off as their leave in a year, and they want to learn online, but still have I want to understudy you, I want that direct this thing. They can take that model. And then we have finally the immersion model. The immersion model is basically someone who is looking to get into the EdTech space, and they're not just willing to learn, like their aim is not just about learning soft skills and hard skills. Like they will probably want to look at the entire business structure of what we are doing. Like it's like looking at our entire business structure of what we are doing. So they come into the hub, they learn soft skills, they basically learn all the things we are using to run our EdTech organization. That is what we call the immersion model. Now, let's talk about the one you have signed up for, which is Workplace Foundational Skills Program, which is what you are currently on right now. Please take note. This program covers at least 30% of what your employer is looking for. It is the foundational one. If you jump this and you go to the technical school, you will struggle. I can guarantee you that. If you jump this and you go to the technical school, you will struggle. I'm sure you can ask some people here who are in our technical school who didn't take WFS first, and I had to come and pay for WFS now. They struggled. Why? Because in a technical program, no one is going to be teaching you create Google form like this, do email like this, do this thing like this. They expect that you have foundational knowledge of soft skills. So I'm only going to be assigning you work in the technical skills. Like, okay, I feel like you should understand all that part of the tools you should use in the remote work environment. So I'm only building on top of that. So tell yourself, congratulations. Which is why we call it a must-have model. Please take notes. People that took this program the year before this paid us 300,000 naira complete for this same thing you have paid us 1/9 or 1/10 of. I'm just telling you why. The program, we have a similar program at this academy. When I say similar program, they have the same number of lessons, the same length of the program and all, and that program is currently at 500,000. So no, it is not because we have not charged people the actual cost of this program. We have charged people that money. It is not because we do not know what this program is. Well, we of course know it. If there is anyone, I have taken programs that are worth $700 myself that I paid for my money. So I should know that all the knowledge I've acquired over the years is worth more than what I've charged. But why do I always say this? When you get something for so little because it is subsidized, it is not discounted, it is subsidized by someone. Someone is subsidizing this. Please do not say it is cheap. It is this, it is not cheap because actual price is not, right? But it is subsidized for you to be on this program. So please take it seriously. It may be one of those programs that you got at a very minute rate, right? But always tell yourself that the value in it is worth more than 10 times the money you paid for it. So take it seriously. And I've explained how this works. This one is just hard skill and the soft skill, which is anything you decide to take in the academy, whether it is project management, project, whatever. When you decide to get to that point, you can have 60% of what your employers are seeking, right? So if anybody says we cannot hear, please just help me type in the comment section, say log out and log back in, log out and log back in, and they'll be able to hear me. That is what you should type for that person, because they won't be able to hear me if I say it, right? We won't be able to say it. And yeah, so now, thank you. Okay, Celestina also says she can hear now. I'm trying to look at the chat just in case there is a problem, right? Now, the next thing is, thank you very much, IG for real. I don't know who you are, but thank you for being my assistant in this meeting. Now, the next thing, I've also explained how this one works, which is the third one, that is the one that combines everything. Now, what should you have access to in this academy? What should you have access to in this academy? Please note, yesterday, if you subscribe before yesterday, you would have access to what? To online course. But even before the online course, at any time that you subscribed, you would have been sent an email. That email is called an onboarding email detailing how the program works. Please note, on my program, I am teaching you soft and life skills. What it means is I would ensure I imbibe it in you. If you are used to learning, that learning is, let's learn it, we will not convert it to our daily lifestyle. You will not do it on my program, just so we are clear. If I tell you to read email and you come to our WhatsApp to ask me a question that has been answered inside email, I will screenshot that email for you and ask you to say, go and read that section of the email. Nobody in the global space will be using mouths to explain what is written in an email to you. And because I am raising global citizens through this program, the idea is to teach you so that you practice it. So in case there is something in that email that you have read or you have not read it and you expect that somebody will use mouth to explain it to you, it will not happen on WhatsApp. Your relationship with Muina stops at this point. Muina is customer care, relationship, customer care, meaning that she attends to you before this thing. Now, your support on this program will continue in the Telegram group with Esther, who I will introduce, who is your student success manager. Meaning you are now a student of this academy. You will direct your technical challenges or whatever challenge you are encountering on this program through Esther, who has been employed to manage your success. So if you go back to Muina, our role is customer care. If your problem is not that I have paid you, or your problem is not like I paid you, I did not see receipt, no things like that. Anything aside that, if you come and ask Muina a question about the program, in the Telegram group, I saw this thing, she will tell you, I do not have the capacity to handle it. And we explained this in the email, how this works. So please, if you know your behavior before now is that you will not read emails or you will not even check your emails, it will not happen on my program. Email is the primary means of communication and your Telegram group. For every email you receive from iTrain Africa, you will read it, you would understand it, you will digest it. Because Email is the primary means of communication in the global space. So whatever behavior of yours that does not allow you read email, it will stop today. Because you have to communicate with us appropriately, and we would ensure that before the end of 6 weeks, it has become part and parcel of your life because you are made to do it. So my program, what did I say, is a life skill, meaning that it is your everyday life. You need to change your lifestyle. How many of you have watched the lesson at the beginning where I was talking about mindset at the beginning of this program on Seller? Mindset needs to change. It's just that simple. There's no way to sugarcoat it. The email has a button for you to join Telegram. The email explains to you, oh, you have access to Seller Course. You have this. The email explained everything, including a picture of the days of your workshop. Today, next 3 weeks, next 5 weeks, offboarding the next 6 weeks. The email explained everything. Please take notes. So if you received an onboarding email to say, welcome, onboarding to the Skill for Work, this thing, and you did not read it as you are in this meeting right now, go to your email and go and start finding it. If after you have now, if you are, before you say, I did not receive that email, I am going to show you this thing. In your email, please take note, especially if you are using Gmail. There is inbox, which is where most of your email will land. At the top, if you are on a mobile, check your mobile right now. If you are using Gmail accounts, you will see inbox. You will now see at the left-hand side, there are some things that will now be like, let me say inbox, primary, promotions, spam, trash. If you have not checked all those 4, don't come and tell me I did not see the email. If it is not in your inbox, it will be in your promotions. If it is not in your promotions, it will be in your socials. If it is not in your socials, it will be in your spam. Go and check those 4 places now. I did not say as in later. Be checking it now for your onboarding. I am not joking. You have to read that email. That is the first rule in the global space. You must have a habit of reading emails. You cannot escape it. I want to work remotely, but you don't want to read emails. How are you going to do it? How are you going to do it? I always tell people, you may send me a WhatsApp, I will not reply. But you send me an email, I will reply. There's someone in this class that I've told myself that I will reply to her email. She sent me an email. I've seen that email. I've just been very busy. But somebody can send me a WhatsApp and I will totally ignore it because I said, okay, if it's important to you, you send me an email. Why? Remember, I made my introduction of myself. I've worked internationally remotely twice. So I am not talking because I feel like it. I have been there. I've done it. So I know what they will ask you to do. Why do I always emphasize the beginning of this thing? Some people will feel offended by the time we now screenshot email to them and send it back to them on WhatsApp. Please say I said it. Don't feel offended because she's simply telling you, you need to go back and read your email, which is what I am saying now. And no, people in this academy, in the last batch, I had a 57-year-old Mr. Aliyu. I had a 56-year-old Madam Grace Olagunju, she's retired. I had a 52-year-old Madam Unse that was in that batch. So trust me, I have dealt with people of all ages. I have worked with people like professors at the university. They all comply and go and read their email. So your own will not be an exception. And I have trained 17-year-olds who also comply. So I am at the extreme of both range. Don't say because I am old, hello, 57 years, 56, they are old and they could, as in readjust their life to the digital age. You would adjust. You would adjust. Okay? So read your emails now. Start searching. Onboarding email. Muina, the title of that email, copy it for me and put it in the comment section. And that is another thing. I'm already teaching you from this onboarding. If you say I did not receive an email, search it by the title of that email. The subject of that email, search it at the top of your Gmail box. You will see something like search, like a search bar where you ask round like this. You will copy the email. So if somebody say, I sent you an email and you did not truly see it, you say, can you give me the subject of that email so I can search my box. You will copy that subject, the exact subject of that email, right? And you would what? You would read it. You would now copy it and search it so that you can see it. Everybody in this class should have received an onboarding email. Now, if you delete it, it's a different thing. It's a different thing. But everybody was sent an onboarding email. So first lesson, read your email. Learn how to search your email. 4 places in your email before you complain, I did not see it. Now that I've said that, now, again, I said I'm a teacher, I'm an educator. That is how we do in my classroom. If you have seen your onboarding email, type A, meaning you have searched 4 places. You have used the subject to search and you did not see, as in, before you type B, please think about it well. If you are typing B, that means you are confirming to me that I have searched inbox, promotions, social, spam, and I have used the subjects to search it and I did not see it before you come and type B. If you have now searched all those places, you have searched using the title and you did not see it, you can now type B. Now, how do you now address it? If you, again, you have to send us an email. You will send an email. Let's say you search all those places. You did not see it. You will now send an email to itrainafrica@gmail.com. itrainafrica@gmail.com with a subject, onboarding email not found. Onboarding email not found. Don't go to Muina on WhatsApp. She cannot help you. Aisha is not on WhatsApp. Aisha is the admin. Aisha is the one that can solve your problem. So if you like, go and meet Muina. Muina will tell you the exact same thing I've told you. Send an email. The admin will attend to you. Only admin onboards people. Only admin gives you access to course. If you like, go and disturb Muina. And I think because Muina is on WhatsApp, she will tell you exactly what I've told you now. The onboarding email explains this entire thing. Please, Muina, type the subject of this onboarding email so that people will know that they have onboarding email or not. I'll probably share my screen at some point to show you what the onboarding email looks like. People need to know whether they have the onboarding email or not. Thank you. Now that we are done with onboarding email and we've established that email is a primary means of communication, and me and you have agreed that you will check your email 3 times a day throughout this program, and even when this program exceeds, at least 3 times a day, I say thank you to you. Now let's move on. The next thing you should be on is a Telegram group. This is what the Telegram group looks like. Can you see? SFW WFS batch 4. This Telegram group, you must be on it. Why? We pass on information every day on the Telegram group. That is where Esther is, the student success manager that is going to help you manage your success at this academy. Esther will support you. Esther will what? Support you in the Telegram group. If she has any announcements for you, she will put it. Now, on the Telegram group, there are 5 major subgroups. Instruction following matters on this program. If you don't follow instruction, you will just be complaining. Nobody will answer you. Yes, this meeting is being recorded. It's being recorded. Don't worry, you get a recorded version. Now, on the announcement, Esther will be posting announcements under no condition. Under no what condition should a student type in the announcement channel? If you type, we'll delete your message. If you type, they will delete your message. Why? People are busy on this program. People are what? Busy on this program. And because people are busy on this program, they need to be able to come on Telegram and go straight to the announcement channel. They need to be able to what? Come to the Telegram channel, go to this announcement that is here and see what the update of the day is. Meaning that if that is the only thing they want to check, at least they know what is going on in the program. Please, I beg you, don't type on the announcement. If you like, in fact, even if Esther types on the announcement channel and say, if you have, let's say she sends a message to you on the announcement and say, oh, please, if you don't have access, whatever it is she types, if whatever it is she types needs a response, you will go and respond to it on this one, the interaction channel. Interaction channel. Announcement is just for admin to post. So if what she has posted needs a response, you will go to the interaction channel and go and respond there and say, Esther, based on your announcements, here is my challenge. Now, listen, there are two different kinds of interactions. If your challenge is, I don't have access to my online course, you will post it in the what? In the tech support, meaning Aisha, who gives you access to your online course, or who helps you? I don't have access to my onboarding email. Any technical issue, I did not get email for onboarding. I did not get email onboarding for seller. I did not get, all those technical issues. No email for seller, no email for onboarding. Aisha addresses it on the tech support channel. So if you are complaining about it, I cannot see my online course, I don't know how to get into my online course, under the main interaction, you're on your own. Because technical challenge will be addressed inside the technical support group. Now, interaction. Interaction is for, again, you can complain anything there, any other thing apart from I cannot log into my online course, and you interact with your mates, people that are on the program together. Oh, I got on this program. I'm struggling with anything you want to interact. Please interact there. Please go on. Just, have a few days interacting with your mates. But please take notes. Announcement channel is sacred. Anything you post there, we will delete it and will not respond to it until you post it on the right place. Okay? Now, testimonial channel. Testimonial channel is a place where I always tell people that I celebrate success. And success is not I got a job. Success is, yesterday, I did not know how to type a proper email. Now, I watched lesson 5 of module 2 on Dr. Aderi Sola's course. I can now type a proper email and format it. It is progress. I do not celebrate final destination as much as I celebrate my journey. Because why? Final success is a accumulation of your daily journey. Is a accumulation of your daily improvements. Oh, I did not even know Canva existed. Now I can design a logo on Canva. You have achieved success. Don't wait, or else. Have you ever heard of destination happiness? Where people be waiting to get to a particular milestone before they celebrate anything. You will live your life unhappy. Trust me on that one. Practice gratitude in bits. Oh, mine, I can now do this. Oh, my boss last week said I should do one diagram. I could not do it. Now I learned how to do it on this thing. Hey, my boss is now applauding me. You have succeeded in getting your boss's mind to change about you. That is success. So when I say testimonial channel, I always say, I want to hear about your progress. I want to hear about what you could not do yesterday that you could do today. That is what testimonial channel is for. And it is not for lamentation. If you want to lament, please go to interaction channel. It is a happy channel where people are recording their success. Now, what is quiz for? Please take notes. When you listen to my lessons, you'll be hearing submit on the community, on the Telegram listening. Please take notes. It is only the first 2 or 3 assignments you will submit on this quiz. Why? We have a different platform for submitting assignments. It's called Google Classroom. Again, one of the things you are learning on this program is Google. I like for you to start practicing what you learn on my program immediately. So you will migrate to Google Classroom to submit your assignments. But guess what? There is what we call the academic email. Before I explain Google Classroom, right? I am ticking through one by one all the things you should have access to. Online course of the Workplace Foundational Skills. It is on Seller. Seller. This is Seller here. Seller. Esther posted on the announcement channel earlier. If you don't know how to log into Seller, there is a video on the announcements group on Telegram, which is why, you know why I spend time on the onboarding email? It is the most important email you must receive. Why? As if you don't know how to do any other thing. If you can read that email and join Telegram, go to the announcement channel. There is a post at the top of the announcement channel. It is called a pinned post, meaning we attach the post here. A pinned post at the top of that channel. Click it at the top of the announcement channel on Telegram. Where will you find Telegram link? Telegram link is in the email that was used, you are used to onboard, right? And Aisha has sent another email like 2 times or 3 times. For you people again, normal email, not even onboarding, to say, join Telegram, join Telegram, join Telegram. If you don't join it, I will not come and wake you up from your house to join Telegram. You have to join it. Now, when you now join the Telegram, the first place you must check, on Telegram, there are these 5 channels, but the announcement is the first place you must check, which has a video on how you get into what? Seller. How you do, like anything, instruction. It has instruction there. So get your onboarding email, join Telegram. On the Telegram, go to the announcements, read what is there. You would have sorted your issues regarding seller. Same thing in the onboarding email. We attached a link there on how to navigate seller. Google Classroom. I'll talk about that separately. I've gone through all this already on this thing, the support structure under Telegram. I've gone through all that already on the previous slide, right? Please, but I want to walk you through these points. Project-based curriculum. At the end of every of your module, a module comprises 5 to 10 lessons or whatever, or 5 to 20 lessons, depending on the model. Those lessons, one video lessons, you will watch them. Now, on the Workplace Foundational Skills Program, there are some modules that have 2 or 3 quiz on it. Why? Again, I am a global employability academy. I am not a knowledge acquisition academy. I want you to learn, implement, practice. That is how education should be. However, I don't want the exam mode. Exam mode is beru beso. Do you know what that means? La cram, la pour. Do you know what that means? I cram it. I will pour it. And it is not changing your life. That is how most of us went to the university, to read and pass. It cannot happen here again. The reason why this academy was established is because what we were taught isn't working. Times have changed. You need more than what you were taught. And because it isn't working, we have to teach you what works. This is a self-development program, meaning it must change your life. Now, which is why we have introduced quiz to help you. Did I learn well? Did I get it? Whatever it is you do, please try to get on those quiz. Will I beat you if you don't do it? No. Will I come and say this thing? No. But within your heart, you will ask yourself, have I given it my all? And there is no excuse I've not heard before from people. There is no excuse I've not heard. And I always tell people my story. I say when I work with UN Life, in the week I defended my PhD, I was supervising a global project that would require me I was working remotely, by the way. I will resume at 7 a.m. in the morning, and I will close at 9:30 in the night. And I was 37 weeks pregnant. So when you tell me this, and yes, I was managing iTrain Africa, and I still have my other business in the same, my fashion business. I'm a happy wife and I'm a mom. That was my 3rd pregnancy. So when people tell me how busy their life is, I say, trust me, we dedicate time to what we want to. I was called on a Friday afternoon to say I will be the first person defending my PhD on a Monday morning. I can't forget, I defended on December 12th. I was called on like a December 10th. And I was on the project I could not dump. So it meant I needed to finish that day's work and proceed to reading a book this eye against Monday. I did not sleep with 37 weeks pregnancy. I was due. So when people tell me about all the reasons why shit is happening, I will tell you, I've had worse days in my life. But you saw my attitude when I came here today. The network was throwing me. I smiled through it. I chinned up and showed up. You don't come here lamenting and whining about all the things that are going wrong. People are having it worse. I said, but if you signed yourself up to this program to self-develop you must. So do your assignment. Not because I will beat you. Not because if you don't do it, anybody will deny you of anything. But guess what? You are cheating yourself. You are cheating yourself. So please get it done. Chin it up is only for 6 weeks. You'll be a better person at the end of it. Okay? And we have an online assessor who marks your assignments in the academy. Yes. I employ someone specifically to do that, to ensure that you are doing the right thing. Okay? Now, those quiz, like I said, they're not assigned, they are quiz. Like it tests your, if you watch, the beginning, you understand what I'm saying. They are not like objective and say, is A correct? Is B correct? That's nonsense. I want to test your ability to reason, to implement the knowledge, not to just know it. Okay? Now, please take notes. Our work hours is 9 to 5 p.m. West African time. 9 to 5 p.m. West African time. Meaning that, please and please and please, you are on an online course. This is not an emergency at the hospital. Don't call someone's WhatsApp at 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m. It is not done. Okay? Please don't do it. You can drop your message at 11 p.m. in the night. Don't get me wrong. If that is when you have time, drop it at 12 midnight. You can drop it, but don't expect a response till the following day. Don't expect a response. You will now see some people will be saying, I dropped my message in 9 p.m. last night. This is already 8 a.m. Nobody has responded. Nobody is sleeping there. People are going to respond to you. So, and sometimes they respond to you outside work hours. I always say, my staff are magnanimous enough to do it. But I always tell them, please, if it is not urgent, leave it till the next day. Do you understand? So that you are at optimal the following day. But you can drop your question at any time. Please take note of that. Now, don't drop your question for Moina on WhatsApp. She cannot help you. Drop it in the interaction group. Esther will support you. Esther answers questions for nothing less than 2 hours in a day on that channel. And you'll be on this program for 6 weeks. Please note, after 6 weeks, your support has ended. You see the entire support and all these things on this program? It's a bonus. But we want to ensure you are implementing. Hence all this getting student success manager, online course assessor, all that to support you at the academy. Please, please, and please, orderliness is key. Drop, and please, just in case Esther misses your destiny and you have waited 24 hours, you did not get a response. She is not singling you out. She's not witch-hunting you. She doesn't know you personally. She probably only missed it. Be courteous enough to say, at Esther, reminder of them, please, I'm here to get a response to this. And don't be that person that you will drop a message, because I've seen it happen in other batches. They will come today. They are busy with their life. They will come today and drop a message and say, please, where are you now? Oh? Then they will disappear for 4 days and come back again and say, please, I did not get a response to my message. Hello? Where did you think you were going to get a response? Is it not there? Do you know how many people, like, we've responded to your message, maybe on that day or the following, and Maybe 100 other people have asked a question, but you do not want to do the work of going back to your message and reading all the messages after it to see where you responded to. You think Esther was hired to be at your beck and call. That is, after you go for 4 days and come back, you will now say, oh, they did not respond to me. The question I will ask you is, did you go through the line of chats to ensure? You say, I did not read it. I say, oh, but you assumed they did not respond to you. Don't be that person. Now, whatever technical challenge you're experiencing, trust me, most likely somebody has experienced it. Before you drop a technical challenge on the technical support group, do me a favor, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, go through all the responses on the technical challenge. I can guarantee you someone has responded. The question you're about to drop, it has been responded to. Someone else has asked it. Just go through and say, okay, I went through the technical support channel. I did not see my kind of challenge. Now I'm asking it. Why am I saying all this? On the program, I teach you how to troubleshoot. That is what I'm teaching you now. Troubleshooting means I have explored the options available to me before I come and ask a human being. I have gone through the technical support group. I have gone through the announcements. I have read my emails. Nothing addresses my challenge. Then you ask for help. A typical African, our default is to go and ask Iyabola, to ask Iyabasira if internet is working. What they could have checked themselves by asking, what is wrong with internet today? But you want to call Iyabola, to ask Mama Kofi, to ask Brenda whether it is working. That is not the mindset you would employ in this academy. Troubleshoot before you ask. So before you type your complaints, what did I say you should do? You go through technical support for 5-10 minutes and say, oh, they have addressed this. You read through emails. Did they address it in my onboarding email? Oh, they did not address it. You drop a question. Go through. Since you dropped your question, was there a response to your question? Please do all this before you complain. Again, this is what you should have access to. The online course. What is the online course? The online course is where you will learn, meaning all the videos that have been recorded, where you will learn. Your email, this email that we will use to sign you up, you will go there, you will click it lesson by lesson, and you will listen to it on your own. There is no lesson on Telegram. I do not send you lessons on Telegram. I do not send you video lessons on WhatsApp. I do not send you video lessons on Google Classroom. All those places are support channels. The only place you will see video lesson is Seller. So again, why am I screaming? People will stay 1 week, 2 weeks on this program. On the 3rd week, they will now say, please, you people have not given me any lesson. I've not watched any video. I've just been in this Telegram group. Nothing is happening. And I'm like, hey, 3 weeks, you are here. Didn't you log into Seller? I said, I was waiting for them to drop video on Telegram. My sister and my brother, I am not dropping you any. The learning, what you will learn is video. And that video is in online school. What is the name of that online school? Seller. You will go there every day on your own. It is not me that will watch it for you. You will click it and say, I am accessing my course and I am learning. Nobody will do that one for you. When you now finish learning, in that video, you will go to the course resource area on Seller resources. Again, watch how to do Seller. The link on how to navigate Seller is in the Telegram group in the announcement channel. You will now watch it. You will now see resources. We will attach your quiz as a PDF, meaning document, to any lesson that has quiz. We will attach it in the resources area. You will download that quiz. Don't say, Dr. Dinisola, we should do quiz. I cannot find the quiz. It is on Seller. The quiz is a PDF, a document. Download it. Now, do not submit your assignment on Seller. Nobody will mark it there. There is Google Classroom. And I will explain to you in a bit how you will get into Google Classroom. This Google Classroom. So please, seller, you will say seller is for my online course. Somebody should type it for me. Google Classroom is to submit my assignments. Google Classroom is to what? Submit my assignments. Telegram is for interaction. Seller is to watch my video lessons in knowledge. Google Classroom is to submit my assignments where they will mark it. That if you submit your assignment on Telegram, they are not going to mark it. Are we clear? What is Seller for? Video lessons. What is Google Classroom for? Assignment submission. What is Telegram for? Interaction and support. Please note, when I was recording these lessons initially, the first few lessons, I said submit it in the quiz channel on Telegram. Please disregard it. Disregard this, disregard it. You are submitting inside Google Classroom. I will explain something to you after this. Let me go back here. Because in this academy, everybody that comes here must have an academy email. What is academy email? Academy email is where your name, your full name, e.g., Aderisola Adio Adekpoju, my full name. You will now write skills, S-K-L-L-S. S-K-L-L-S. Sorry, S-K-I-L-L-S. S-K-I-L-L-S. You will now join it to your name. Aderisola Adio Adekpoju skills@gmail.com. You must open that email. Again, we will explain to you how you will do it on this call. On Module 2, Lesson 5, it explains how to open the email. So immediately we are done with this onboarding, I want you to check the announcements group and the quiz group. What did I say you should check? Announcements and quiz on Telegram. Why did I say you should check it? We would explain to you how you will submit that email when you create it. Because you would have first submitted 3 quiz assignments on Telegram because you have not created an academy email. So you will see. However, you don't submit it in bits. You will submit it once. All the 3 quiz you will first submit in Module 1. You will submit it once. Check the quiz channel. Esther, in fact, as I'm talking right now, Esther, if it has not been posted on the quiz channel, how they will answer? Esther, go and post it now so they can start checking and start saying they understand. Before we finish this onboarding, Esther, post it for me. How they answer the first 4 assignments on Telegram. Post it in the quiz channel. In the next 10 minutes, everybody go to the quiz channel on your phone, on Telegram. You will see a message that is pinned on top of your quiz channel. That pinned message on top of your quiz channel, read it and say you understand. You don't submit it small. You will submit it once. That is your personality test, the result of your mindset, personality, and the LinkedIn assignment, the one that I said go and search LinkedIn. And then your email, your academy email. You will submit all those things once in one single message. You will post it on the quiz channel. Now listen to me. Once you post it on the quiz channel, Esther, please take notes. I did not say type your email. I said create your academy email. How you will create the academy email is explained on the course. Module 2, Lesson 5. When you get there, you will watch it. I do not ask you to do anything I don't teach you. The lesson is on seller. Module 2 lesson. Don't jump to that place. So watch your Module 1, get to your Module 2. But in the next 2 days, you would have gotten there based on your schedule. So when you watch that lesson, you will now create the email. The email will be your name, your full name and surname with skills, S-K-I-L-L-S. If you create skill, you will recreate it. If you don't add S to skills, you will recreate that email. Following instructions is key. Now, again, the first set of assignments, you will submit it on Telegram. But once you submit that assignment that has your email, your academy email address, Esther will then take that email address and add you to your Google Classroom. Once she adds you to your Google Classroom, you will get an email in your academy email. The newly created email you created, your academy email, call it academy email. You will get a notification to say you've been added to Google Classroom. Click it and enter Google Classroom. Please listen. If you do not create your academy email, you cannot submit assignments. You cannot submit assignment because every assignment after that first one that you submitted on quiz channel, so that they could now collect your academy email and use it to open Google Classroom. If you do not submit your academy email, you cannot submit every other quiz on the program. If you like, go and submit assignments. After the emails, this thing, you now go and start dropping your assignment on Telegram. We'll not answer you again. It is only the first set of assignments you will drop on Telegram. Why are you dropping it on Telegram? You are yet to create academy email. And one of the assignments is for you to create academy email. Once you submit it and Esther tells you, I have added you to Google Classroom, please, going forward, in fact, not just going forward, all the assignment, the first set of assignment that you've already submitted on Google Classroom, on Telegram, you will go and resubmit it on Google Classroom for the records. That is not for the records. That is the only place the online assessor can mark it. They cannot mark it on Telegram. The online assessor is not even on Telegram. So all the assignments, the first set you submitted on Telegram, you must submit it on the Google Classroom if you want it marked. Please take notes. You are having the recording of this thing if you want to listen again. Now, our academy policies. Don't worry, I will still share my screen on Google Classroom so you understand what I'm saying. Our academy policies. You have been granted access to Seller. There is no refund of your training fee or whatever, this point going forward. Now, please, you have 1 year access to watch your lessons, meaning if you wish and you don't want to follow us on this 6 weeks journey, it is all right. But do not come back and say, add me to the next batch. It does not matter the excuse you give. We will not oblige you. Don't bother asking. People have given us all forms of reasons why we should add them to the following batch. It will not happen. Don't come asking. We will refer you to this policy. Again, you see this support system is a bonus. We make provisions to accommodate the number that we are paying per batch. So please, you can watch your course for 1 year on Seller, but you should not say, it doesn't matter the excuse. Please, it does not matter. Health, family, whatever, there are people that have come back from previous batches to pay again because why? They want to join support community. They have access to course, but they want to join the program support community again. They will come back and pay. And good enough, we are still subsidizing it by 90%. So if you say, for whatever reason, you want to come and join another batch of support, you will pay the full program fee. Whatever it is, the program fee is at that point. If the program fee has increased, you will pay the going rate at that point. But your course, you have 1 year access on Seller, you can watch. And if you know me, I teach very well. So it is possible you watch on your own and implement. So you can watch for 1 year and implement on your own. If you feel like this will not work for you, the support we are offering you now so you can implement, it is fine. But for you to come with any other thing to our inbox to say, trust me, Esther has heard it all. Moina has heard it all on WhatsApp. They will refer you back to this policy and they will tell you there is no academy without its policies. These are our policies. We are very fair. It doesn't matter what you bring to us. We will tell you, please, you have access to your course. You can go and watch it. So what you are asking us for is to join the next batch of support. We cannot give you that. What we gave you in this batch is a bonus, the bonus support. You did not take it. If you want the bonus again, join the next batch. Please, 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 don't come and ask it. It does not matter what it is. If you need it, pay for the next batch of support. Okay? Please take notes. Now, all the support we are marking, wherever, it ends on the what? On the 6th week of this program. However, let's say you bought course from us now. Maybe in the next 3 months, you see, you're still supposed to have access to that course. Next 3 months, for some reason, you just discover that you cannot find your email that you always used to log into your seller. That one, see, like we will give you support for 1 year, like to keep accessing your course, because that one, you're supposed to have access to your course for 1 year. So if you want to watch, maybe you will not discover that, I cannot find out what, something like that. You can come back via email, iTrain Africa. Not again, your Telegram group support ends at 6 weeks. So if you have any technical challenges accessing your course in the next 1 year, you can now send an email to iTrain Africa and say, dear admin, I'm trying to find my login details to my seller. I bought the course in July of this year. Please, she will re-onboard you to that course. But to now come back to your Telegram group that support has ended and start complaining about, no, nobody's going to answer you there after 6 weeks. Please take notes. Academy policies. I think I've gone through this. You can self-study. But please, I'm sure if you go to a university, and in fact, God forbid anybody has an accident, whatever, and you have to defer your admission, they will not tell you cannot defer. You can decide to defer, but when you come back, you will pay tuition fee for that year. That is how it works. Do you understand me? You will pay what? Tuition fee for that year. So please, you cannot decide on your own right now that I don't want to do it, but you still want to enjoy it. Like, it doesn't work. You cannot pay one tuition I'm back in. So, I don't know. Someone else was in this meeting who was the host, and I could not unmute myself. Remember I said I was going to join my mobile. So in case I get thrown out, I was on my mobile, but I could not unmute myself because somebody else was hosting the meeting. So I kept saying unmute me, unmute me, unmute me, but like, please, just in case this happens again, please take note. Just in case you are the host, please just because I could not unmute myself. So I could see, like you guys could see me, I could not unmute myself. So I'm just going to get back to this so we can round off this. Okay, great. Before this threw me out, we were on what? We were on okay, great. Welcome back. So please, for everyone saying you can't hear me, you can't see me, most likely if you can, like not most likely. So just so you don't panic, right? Watch the comment section. What are people saying before you say, oh, it's just me, it's just me. So if it is not just you, know that this is a general thing. Maybe the host has been thrown out or something. Please, so you are not panicking and saying what is happening, what is happening. So like I was talking about policies, like you can self-study. If for any reason you can't submit your assignment, in fact, just I've had people in the academy, they will say, oh, the first 2 weeks they could not join. I think that was there's a lady, Chineye, in our academy. She's our star student. And when she was telling me her testimony that the first 2 weeks she could not join, like she had life issues. But before we finished the academy, she was the best graduating student. Why? She did not come and whine about how 2 weeks and just she had access to her course. So she simply sat down one weekend and watched the onboarding. She didn't even attend onboarding, watch the onboarding, watch the lessons, and caught up on the program. You have access to the lesson. So you say, oh, I've not done this in 2 weeks. You have access. Don't panic. You have access to the lesson. Watch it, submit your assignment whenever you can. If life has happened to you, but to cut yourself out of the program, totally no. Because life can happen that you will not be able to show up for 1 week. It is all right. But for you to come and start saying, please, 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 add me to the next batch, it will not happen. Now, this is my support team. Aisha is the one that handles, I cannot log into Seller. If you have any Seller issue, technical support, drop it on the Telegram group. On the Telegram group under the technical support. She goes there every day and does your technical challenge. Mujib is your online accessor. He went through this academy. He went through what you are going through now, which is why he's the best person to assess and say you did it right or did not do it right. Moina is the relationship manager. So before you pay, you were chatting with her. So before you come and say, oh, no, I have given you money, Moina, you're no more answering me. I ask you a question now, you're telling me to go and meet Esther. That is our role. Relationship managers, forward-facing outside customer, not students in the academy. Someone else has the knowledge to support your success inside the program. If you ask Esther to do Muina's work, Esther cannot do it and say she should come and start interfacing with you when you are a potential customer. Esther cannot do it. She does not know how to do that job. But Esther is excellent at managing your challenges in the academy. So do not go and give Muina Esther's work. She cannot do it for you. You cannot say, Muina, I cannot log into my online course. That is technical support. It is Aisha that can solve your problem. Aisha is the one that onboards you to online course. Do you understand? And of course, in the online school, which is the academy, the Google Classroom, your assessor will be marking and be dropping comment on your assignment there, while Esther is, any assignment you see on Google Classroom, it is Esther that is making those announcements. And of course, there is me, who is teaching the course. I have recorded the course. And I also come to your live workshops, meaning we are going to have 2 live workshops. Live workshop is also going to be on Zoom. Now, what takes place in those live workshops? We will come on Zoom. It has been added to your calendar. Again, technology. Any meeting we are going to have in this academy, we add it to your Google Calendar. Google Calendar will notify you. On this course, we showed you how to do Google Calendar, so you will soon understand what I'm talking about. It will notify you that you have a meeting on this day. That meeting, show up for it. Even if Esther will keep reminding you, but we added it to your calendar so you can block it now and plan ahead. Some of us, if you want to book a meeting with us, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, if you've not told us, our calendar is already booked because we have too many things, so we have to add everything to our calendar. So we will not be giving somebody else another person's time. So please, organized. See, this academy is very, very organized. Very organized. If you follow this thing, you will not have challenge. You will be doing your thing. But if you now say, oh, I want to come and be asking Muina on WhatsApp for everything, Muina cannot support you in this academy. I'm just saying it now. Esther will support you on the Telegram channel. All your problem addressed on the Telegram channel. If you come to WhatsApp, she cannot help you. Please take note of that. Our values. You see this one? I need you to want your success as much as I do. You see the way I'm passionately talking and doing all this, all that? I told you my target is 10 million Africans. I am committed to this course. But I cannot want your success more than you do. It is not possible. You need to tell yourself, I, Aderisola Adepoju, I am committed to my own success. And I will delegate, I will appoint time during these 6 weeks for 1 hour every day at a convenient time, because you have access to the online course. Choose your time. You are an early riser, you can choose 4 to 5. You are a late sleeper, like some of us, you can choose 11 to 12 p.m. The courses are there for you to watch at your convenient time. Even the assignment on the Google Classroom will tell you the deadline is a particular day, meaning, and for every time we give you a deadline, it will ensure that weekend has passed. 80% of the people who have taken this program are working professionals. We thought about it and said, okay, we will always make sure that for every round of assignment, a weekend has passed. So let's assume that you are a working professional. Throughout the week, nothing. At least weekend will come and you will use that time. Just tell yourself for 1 hour every day, I will watch these lessons and do the assignments. Commitment is key. You cannot want your success and be telling me you do not have time to invest in it. Whenever I say before you join my program, ask yourself, do I have resources? Meaning, can I pay for it? Can I delegate time to it? That is resources, not just monetary. Time is a resource. Now, will it get tough? Will you encounter challenges? I told you there are 57-year-old who had no idea about how to even do anything digital at this academy. One of them, I can't forget, Madam Grace Olagun, she told me, she said, I'm 56. She said, I am now helping my brother-in-law to design his business flyer, his logo, his letterhead based on what I learned on Canva. A 57-year-old grandma can chin up and have a mindset to say, I will learn it. I may be slower, but I will learn it. Then I will now see a young person who will now be telling me, especially we women, we are guilty of this thing. Please, don't talk to me like that. Mom, I said there is grandma in this academy, there is grandpa. If you want to learn, how do they say that thing in Pidgin? Waiting you know, senior you. You are a learner. So I have the disposition and mindset of a learner. I learn every single day. Even if it is my 11-year-old, I will teach me, I learn every day. You cannot say, I want to learn, and you will be carrying shoulder up, that this one, that one. You'll be complaining every single day about how hard it is. Who told you it was going to be easy? If you knew it, you would not come here. a challenge, troubleshoot, ask questions. So whining will not happen in my academy where you will come and say, please, oh, I feel I've wasted my money. I asked question yesterday, you don't answer me. Again, Esther does not know you personally. She may have missed the question. Oh, I paid you all this money, this thing. My brother, all this money does not even cover the running cost of this. So it is the complaint you should address. Oh, I cannot access my own. Some people will come and say, see, I just feel I'm wasting my time and my money. I said, what is the problem? They'll say, I said, look, come back until you say, I have this problem in clear times. It is only a 1-year-old child that is allowed to be crying because they cannot speak. Adults, we need to say, oh, I am having challenges getting into Seller. That is a clear question. Could you help me? Maybe re-onboard me. Clear. But to come and say, I'm just wasting my time here. I'm just this thing. It will not happen here. We will not, in fact, I've typed to people in this academy. I will say, look, I have seen you. You are not happy. But until you type your question in clear terms, I would not respond to you. I cannot solve a problem I do not understand. Please take note. It is a mindset issue. It is a mindset issue where our first line of action when we have a challenge is to throw in the towel, or we just come and say, that is how all of you are. That online course, I know it. It is a mindset issue. You need, which is why the very first lesson in this academy is your growth mindset. You must have that mindset so that you can learn on this program. Now, I want to address one more thing. If they paid for you, your mom, your auntie, your husband, your sister, your brother, your wife, anybody paid for you to join this academy, go back to that person and go and say, thank you very much. God will bless you. They just gave you the passports to the beginning of the rest of your life. I do not brag. Go to my Google review. Go and see the raving things people are talking about. I know what I did. I am one person that you cannot find my knowledge elsewhere. Why am I saying that? I am across 3 intersections. I have academic knowledge. I have an entrepreneurship, as in an entrepreneur's knowledge of 14 years. And I have worked internationally twice as a professional. I have won global opportunities across continents. It counts for something. Everything I put on this course, I put it from my years of experience to ensure that it doesn't matter where you are, in the academic space, in the professional world, in the entrepreneurship world, you would find it useful. It is now left for you to decide that I will learn, I will implement, and I will upgrade my life. That decision, you need to make it. And of course, I am your happy teacher. I am that teacher that keeps smiling when you're encountering challenge. I'm that teacher that if you come and throw insult, I will tell you, you are only whining. You would come back and tell me exactly what is wrong. Until you do that, you are going nowhere. You have no choice but to develop. I would say, if you don't want your success, you are part of my own 10 million. 10 million is what I'm committed to upgrade the life of 10 million people in Africa. And you are part of it. So you must succeed, because me, I'm not part of failure. I do not fail. I do not fail. And you are part of my success. So you will succeed. I say, if you don't do it for yourself. Do it for me, because you must succeed for me to succeed. Are we clear? I can't wait to see your results, because the global stage is waiting for all of us. Now the curriculum has been attached. All this thing is in your online school, so I won't go through all that. Go to your online school, you will see the curriculum of the online school. On that note, we are going to take questions. Okay, we are going to take what? Questions. I will learn, I will implement and I will upgrade my life. I like that, Ola. I will surely succeed. Yeah, so you must succeed. I said, if you don't find any reason, let's say you're a woman, you've not been earning, and you do not find a reason to say, all these insults that are insulting me at Toby to end. If that is not your reason, or you are a man, you say, I cannot increase my income. That is why these people are telling me I do not pay school fees. Whatever your reason, if all those things is not reason for you, tell them that me, Dr. Aderinsola, I do not fail. So I must be your reason that this woman says she does not fail. So me, I must succeed so that she can succeed on her program. If that is the only reason, it is enough. Just give me that commitment for the next 6 weeks so I can clap for you at the end of the day. Okay? Now, I'm going to escape my screen for questions, answers, and I want to share a new screen with you, which is the screen of the Google Classroom. And you can start asking your questions. I want to share my Google Classroom screen with you because I know that one, people always ask me about Google Classroom, Google Classroom, Google Classroom. That is what always happens. So let me just quickly start sharing it before the questions about Google Classroom starts to come. Show up. Show up. Show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. Okay? How do you join the Google Classroom? Great. Please, Esther, confirm to me that. Let me just check Telegram myself. Let me check Telegram myself. I want to see on this thing. On the Telegram group, if you go to the quiz channel, go there now. Esther posted something. I want you to use thumbs up to acknowledge it, all of you in this meeting. On the Telegram group in the quiz channel, use thumbs up to acknowledge the message. Use thumbs up. Go to the Telegram group, the quiz channel on the Telegram group. Go there. I can see 5 thumbs up. On the quiz channel, she pinned a message. Go there and go and use thumbs up to acknowledge it. Please, I can't find the email on how to log into Seller. Stella Chamberlain, can you at least get on Telegram? Stella Chamberlain, are you on Telegram? Are you on the Telegram group? How to log into Seller is a video on the Telegram group in the announcement channel. How to log into Telegram is a video on the announcement channel on Telegram. Okay? How to log into Seller is a video on the announcement channel on Telegram. Esther, confirm that's how to log into Seller is attached to their announcements message. I'm trying to go through it. Esther, I think you didn't attach it to that pinned. Give me a minute. Let me see the pinned message. It is go to the pinned message on Seller. You will see it's the one that says finally the day is here. You say Seller, how to use Seller. If you click on that Google Drive link, it will give you a link to a video on how to log into Seller. Then I said, if you are on the announcement channel, almost everything you need, you can find it on the announcement channel. Esther, please, I need the one that was recorded by Seller because I'm checking this group now. And it is the one that you recorded that is in that thing. I need the other one that was recorded by Seller I sent to you. How to log into Seller. Esther, I need you to put it on the Telegram group now. Esther, the other video for this thing, how to log into, I will be able to, please, I can't find the email on how to log into Seller. Again, I'm dropping the link. This thing, please go, everybody should go to the Telegram group on the quiz channel on Telegram group. Use thumbs up on that quiz channel. Use thumbs up on that quiz channel on the message. I want to ensure that you've read it. I want to ensure that you have read it. Telegram, everybody should go there. Put thumbs up on that thing. Put thumbs up on that thing so that we can be sure that you saw the quiz channel. Just put thumbs up on the message that is there. Put thumbs up on the message that is there. Thumbs up done. Thank you very much. Why am I saying great? Put thumbs up. Thank you. Why? It is key. It is key that we read that. Now, let me explain that. You see how I said that is how you drop your assignments. It means that assignment 1, I have gone through your, as in if you've gone through your module 1 and part of module 2, you will be able to submit that. Now, there is something else that is called a what? A schedule. What name do I check on Telegram? Antonia Samuel, if you are in this meeting, we gave you the link to Telegram via email. If you subscribe to this program, check your email. That's the first thing I said. Link to Gen Telegram is in your onboarding email. It is, don't just search iTrain. iTrain Africa has several groups. So you cannot join it like that. Check your email, Antonia Samuel. The link to join Telegram group was sent to you 3 different times. Your onboarding email, we did a follow-up email, we did another follow-up email. Check your email. The link to join Telegram is in your email. Okay? The link to join Telegram is in your email. The link to join Telegram is in your email. So go and check your email. Join the Telegram group. On the Telegram group, you would see what? You would see the group, the quiz group. Put the thumbs up on the message on the quiz group. Okay? Great. I can see 29 thumbs up. We are about 114 in this meeting. Okay, I've seen 64 thumbs up now. Great. I've seen 64 thumbs up. Esther also just dropped a link on how to log into Seller, how to access your course on Seller. She dropped it on the announcement channel. Esther, please also edit that pinned message. Remove the one that is there and put this particular link there so they can always find it in the pinned message. Now, why did I say you go and put thumbs up for me? You see that quiz? That quiz said the right way to answer quiz question. Let me show you, is this schedule? No, just give me a minute. Let me find schedule. Our schedule for schedule. Oh, this network is really slow. Now, I want you to see something. This is Google Classroom. You see that email, if you put thumbs up on the quiz channel already, and you read through that message, by the time you get to lesson 5 of your module 2, that lesson would ask you to create what? To create an academy email. Listen to me. Let me show you an example of the people's emails. If you do not create email, you cannot get into Google Classroom. Do you understand me? That means if you do not watch the lessons on Seller, you do not watch your videos, you finish watching module 1, you finish watching module 1, lesson 1 up to 5, where you will now get to lesson 5 that is now asking you to create academic email. You cannot submit that email. Let me tell you something. If you submit an email you have not created, you are doing yourself. Meaning, because I have told you, and I am saying it because we saw it in previous batches, they will not watch their lessons on Seller. They will not watch it at all. They will now come to the quiz channel. See that people are dropping their academy email that they have opened. They opened the email by going to Gmail and opening email. Like they opened it. They did not just write it and say, this is my email. You just don't write email. You open an email. they will now see that everybody is typing their name and their surname and putting skills at the back. They too, they will now write it. They did not open their own email. They write it and put their name and put skills and submit it. They now be telling Esther, add me to Google Classroom. Add me to Google Classroom for an email they did not create. They now start screaming. I did not receive the invite. I said, okay, so I don't understand. You decided to write your email without creating the email. So where would the notification come to? Like, it's as if somebody just said, send me an email, but you don't have that email, but you just write out the email and say, like, you did not open an email. You just write out the address of the email and give it to someone and say, please send me an email. Will you receive the email? Exactly how it is. We have seen it happen. They will just type their name and put skills at the back. They did not open the email. Oh. They did not actually create the email. They will just type and get into and say, give me Google Classroom. It will not, if you do it, I'm sure you can see some people now in batch 1, their own. If you see any email like this, anything like this, it means that that person never accepted the email. We invited them, but they would never receive it. You know why? They did not create the email. They only wrote out email that was not created. Please listen to me. Before you drop your assignment in this format on the Google Classroom, you must have watched Module 1, finish it. Module 2 up to Lesson 5. Lesson 5 is what now tells you to create that email. You will now create the email. You will now take all your quiz that you did in Module 1, 3 of them, and the ones you have done in that Module 2, which is to create email. You will now put it in a single message like what is on Telegram now. Don't come here and first drop my result of 1. My mindset is growth. My result of assignment 2, my distinct personality test is this. My result of assignment 3, it is digital marketing. My result of assignment 4 is this. You now say my result of assignment 5 is my email. No. Your first 5 quiz must be submitted as a single message in the Telegram group. Now, that means the only time you should post in the quiz group is once, submitting your first 5 assignments this week. After that, all your assignments will be submitted inside this Google Classroom. Why? The moment you submit your assignment on the quiz, that is the one that has the email, on the Telegram channel, Esther will send you a Google Classroom invite. That is how you get into Google Classroom. Until you submit that email on the Telegram, she cannot get you into Google Classroom. Take notes. Do we understand? Madam Stella, we have sent you an onboarding email from Stella. If you register for this program, an onboarding email from Stella was already sent to you. The video we put on the announcement channel now is only an instructional video on how to access your course on. It is an instructional video. The login details of your seller was sent to you. It will look like, what's it called? Receipt. I showed you when I was onboarding you. A receipt from seller that will now say, this your course, workplace, the course you bought. It will send you, seller would have sent you a receipt. Inside that email, if you open that email, it will tell you access course. I showed it as a screen in my onboarding. What we sent to seller is an instructional video on how to log into seller. That is not your login email. Login email was sent to you before now, yesterday. We onboarded everybody to the course that you paid for. Find that email, it is a receipt. I only saw the quiz on mindset when I logged into seller. I can't, okay, you know what? Aisha, if you are listening here, Muina, onboard Skilled for Work Africa email into seller. I want to share because if I go to my iTrain Africa account, it will log me in as an admin. I want to log in as an external person now. Aisha, Skilled for Work Africa email. Subscribe me now. Esther, Aisha, Muina, whoever is here, please tell Aisha to onboard me. now into iTrain Africa or Muina, any of you, onboard me to Seller now. I will receive the email inside this particular email. I want to show you as an external person the exact email you will receive. Madam Stella, an email from Seller. Did you receive an email from Seller yesterday? If you did, click it and open it to read it. If you received an email from Seller, click it, open it to read it. That's the first thing I addressed here. Any email you receive, click it, open it, and read it. The replay of this meeting will be available on YouTube, and we will also put it on your announcement channel. All replays of all meetings will be on the announcement channel. Any information you need, it will be on the announcement channel on Telegram. I should explain quiz and opening of email. Again, the quiz is on Seller. Yes, you can have the recording to be on the announcement. In fact, it's on YouTube right now. If you go to YouTube, you will see it there. Do you understand? Quiz will be attached to your Seller email. Muina, please let me know when you've onboarded me to Seller so that I can, let me know when you've onboarded me to Seller so that I can then access that email. Yes, now it says, thanks for your purchase, then receipt and URL. Did you click that URL? It will show you something like a receipt and a URL, access cost. Did you click it? Scroll down and click it. Scroll down and click it. So once you've onboarded me to Seller, let me know so I can show them that this is the same receipt I will receive, and this is the same thing I will do. Now, if they onboard you to Seller, you have never created an account with Seller, just watch the video on our announcement channel. It will guide you. You simply need to create a simple account opening process with Seller will help you. Watch that video on the group. The technical support is for admin only. Seller is not able to confirm my email. When you say confirm your mail, like I don't get it. Like, did you open an account with Seller? Anybody that cannot access their course on Seller, put it on the technical support group on Telegram and state exactly what your problem is. You need to say, I received email from you. Yesterday, we sent you an email that will give you access to your course on Seller. We did that yesterday around 4:30 p.m. to 5. You should have received that email from Seller first. If you do not now know how to log in to your Seller account, like you've never used Seller before, go to the announcement channel right now on Telegram. There is an instructional video on how to use Seller. Watch it. Thank you very much. Adiola Agbola said, when you click on read course on the email sent by Seller, you will be required to open a Seller account. Simply create it and you'll be able to access the training modules. I have been able to access the course following this step. Straightforward. You receive Seller email. It will ask you to click a place with purple button. Click it. If it does not see you as someone who has ever used Seller, it will say, create an account with Seller. Simple step. Put email, put name, create account. Once you create accounts with that same email that we used to send you this thing, finish. It will get you access into your course. That is all. If you do not understand this, my explanation, please go to Telegram channel. On the announcement channel, we put an instructional video. That is not your video for your course. Instructional video on how to navigate Seller is on the announcement channel. Now, someone said to get a Google Classroom, I will need a class code. I cannot get this code till I have submitted my first assignment alongside my email in the Telegram. Yes, God bless you. I like that. Now, let me share my screen back. You see this thing? Once you submit your email on the Telegram group, that is, you have watched your lessons on Seller, Module 1 lesson 1 to 5, Module 2 lesson 1 to 5. It's between, give me a minute. Between that first 10 lessons, I'm back. I think I should have received that email from now, so that I can then see if I've received this thing. Just give me a minute. I'll share my screen back, okay? I'll share my screen. Thank you. So I'm trying to open the email. Share how to get into. Okay, now I'm sharing my Google Classroom email back. Now, so you see this Google Classroom, everybody has their class. Like if you are in WFS batch 4, this one I'm sharing now is WFS batch 1. Everybody will have their So everybody will have their class, meaning that if you paid for WFS, you will be in WFS batch 4. Like batch 4. Esther has your own group for you. Do you understand? Like this is your own group. Now, SLW Academy WFS batch 4, right? That's your own class. Now, in that classroom, whenever Esther makes an announcement in the classroom, every announcement Esther is going to post on your announcement channel on Telegram, she will post it on your Google Classroom. And the moment she posts an announcement on your Google Classroom, you see the academy email you opened, you submitted to her to join it, you will receive a notification inside. So you cannot tell me I missed announcement on Telegram, but you still did not open your academy email to see this thing. Now, any class they did not add you to, you cannot. This thing is like, maybe you finish the training, like that's showing you shaggy again. It showed us shaggy at the beginning, now it's showing us shaggy at the end. But hello, our mindset is do this irrespective of what is happening. Okay. So now I was showing that if you know how to use the classroom, you cannot join that classroom like join a classroom, you know. If it's not that, if you like you cannot, you must have or you can use the classroom. Please take notes on your Android, you know what you're going to do now? Go to Google Play Store. You see this logo? You see this logo? I switch networks again. Let's hope this one is better than the one I switched from. Okay. Down. Once you are downloaded, downloaded. Google. You, I hmm? I'm just going to breathe. Okay. So now I was saying, please download Google Classroom. Why? Just have it on your app, on your distance first. The moment you submit your email and Esther tells you, I have onboarded you into Google Classroom, all you need is Esther will drop you to Google Classroom. Like let's say for like so code has to be dropped this channel and this channel. But tomorrow Esther will drop the code. The moment she receives like the first assignment on this channel, that quiz channel, the moment she tells one person I have onboarded in Google Classroom, please
Thanks to all of you who waited behind for me to be able to get back into this meeting. So I'm just going to be addressing questions. Unfortunately, I can't join on my laptop, so I'll just have to explain my mouth without a screen. So yeah, thank you for waiting. So if you have questions, please just ask away. Yes, you are still, please, is the class over? No, it isn't over, but network threw me out. So I was waiting to download Google Classroom on your Play Store and just download it and do your assignment. So you have more questions regarding Google Classroom that she's going to place in the announcement channel on how to navigate Google Classroom once the email. So what is how to get into Google Classroom in the first place. You need to submit your academic email. What is an academic email? It is explained in Module 2, Lesson 5 of this particular program. Yes, you can find videos of the previous onboarding. The previous onboarding for previous batches. Yes, it is on the onboarding listing. And it's previous onboarding. Like, I'm not even sure we explained I on Google previous onboarding. Like the which is thank you, that got to that thank you. Yeah, that's basically the end of this onboarding process. So the remaining one is always people asking questions, like they're asking me questions right now, and I'm using my screen to explain just in case they don't get it. Do you understand? So the presentation ended before I even started sharing my Google Classroom screen because of the questions around it. So you'll probably be watching the same thing over again. But you can please find it on YouTube to watch the replay if you were for previous batches. So if you have more questions around how does the academy work, if you have not received your seller receipt, please send an email to iTrain Africa. That's Blessing. Send an email to iTrain Africa to say you have not been onboarded for this, for on seller. Please, that is provided. When did you purchase the course? Because everybody that purchased before 4 p.m. yesterday, we have onboarded them onto seller. They would have received an email from seller yesterday. Between 4:30 and 4:00, your inbox, spam, promotions, socials from an email from seller to be sure you don't have that email. If you don't have that email, send an email to itrainafrica@gmail.com stating that you do not have the login from seller. They will re-onboard you. So please, if you have more questions, please ask your questions. Please, I have been able to log into seller. I saw only module 1 and 2. Do we have other modules? Yes, we have other modules. The modules are released weekly. So for module 1, and that is another thing I wanted to explain. On your announcement channel, there is what we call a schedule. A schedule, you like immediately after this meeting, Esther will post, not immediately after, like let me say 30 minutes after, she will post an announcement on your group. That announcement will have 6 different links. One of the links will be a link to the replay of this session. Another link will be a link to the schedule. Another link will be a link to the curriculum. Curriculum means what are you learning on this program? Schedule means that we put the number of lessons you are supposed to watch per day. Schedule means what? Esther will post it, don't worry, 30 minutes after this, go to the announcement channel. The message she posts on that channel, there is a schedule. A schedule simply means that we created an Excel sheet to say, on day 1, this is what we expect you to watch. On day 2, this is what we expect you to watch. On day 3, this is what we expect you to watch. On day 4, this is what we expect you to watch. Like that till the end of the program. Please, no, it is a schedule that we designed for you. If you decide not to watch the number of lessons we ask you to watch on day 1, just note that at the beginning of every week, which is, we are starting this program on Thursday. Next week, Thursday, they will add module 3 to your online school. Next week, and the other week, Thursday, module 4, module 5, module like that. Every week, your week starts on Thursday because your program started on Thursday. So when I say at the beginning of your week, it means every Thursday, we will release new lessons into your online school. Every Thursday. And when we release the lessons, Esther will send a message on Telegram to say, we have now released new online lessons into your academy. Do you understand? Into your academy, we will tell you every Thursday you will have new lessons. We drip our program, meaning that we release it to you in bits. So module 1, you will have it. Module 2, you will have it like weekly, like that. But for week 1, it is both module 1 and 2. Week 1 is module 1 and 2. And on a schedule, there is what we call a schedule. That schedule is what I was about to share with you before my, my laptop decided. So what is a schedule? Again, on your announcement channel, 30 minutes after this meeting, the link to your schedule will be there. The link to your schedule will be what? To be there to say, you are starting today, watch these 3 lessons. Tomorrow, watch these 2 lessons. Whatever, you will see a schedule there. And on that schedule, you can now use it to guide yourself. Why did we provide you a schedule to say, okay, 1 hour a day, invest any 1 hour of your choice, whether it is morning, evening, night, middle of the night, choose your 1 hour, watch the recommended number of lessons per day. It will not even disturb you, because if it is only 1 hour a day, it is easy for you to quickly than saying, oh, I want to look for 6 hours on the weekend. That is how people don't get to complete their course. Do you understand me? They will pile it up till one day and that's why they are lagging behind. So even if it is 1 hour per day that you have, if you follow the schedule, you will finish without stress. You will finish without stress. So if you know you did not put 1 hour to learn yesterday, that means you are putting in 2 hours to learn today. Because on the schedule, we say week 1, watch this number of lessons. Watch this number of watching. It is a schedule. It is a guidance to say this is the recommended number of lessons to watch. But it is an Excel sheet. Again, we will drop the link to that Excel sheet on your Telegram channel. So you don't have to say where will it be, to be on your announcement channel for you to. Please, any questions? So all you should have access to right now is module 1 and 2. That is what is on your schedule for the week. Please take note of that. If you have questions, please ask. Please ask any question you have now. Seller, all that. So, if you watch the lessons, please, Abdul Kadri Katasi Abdullah, did you go to the quiz channel to see a sample of the quiz that is on the quiz channel? And did you put the thumbs up? If you read that quiz channel message, the first module has 3 quiz assignments. The second module has, I think, another 3. But I am now saying that by the time you get to module 2, lesson 5, it will ask you to create an academy email. Create it. It is on that lesson that you will now submit the assignment for the first time on the quiz channel. Meaning that the first quiz in your module 1, do it, you know you have a growth mindset, that's fine, keep it somewhere. Don't put it on the quiz channel. You do the second one, you discover that, oh, my personality is ENFJ. Write it somewhere in your book, it's fine. You do the third one, you go to LinkedIn, you do what you're supposed to do on LinkedIn. Write your results down somewhere in your notebook. You do the fourth one, which is also on LinkedIn, for you to do your skills and gap analysis. That is module 3, lesson 4 and 5 on module 1. Keep it. By the time you get to module 2, the first quiz on module 2, which is lesson 5, is open an academy email, and it will show you how to open it. Once you do that, combine the result of 1, 2, 3, 4, then that 5th one, which is open an academy email, into one single message, like the message that is on the Telegram channel under the quiz subgroup now. Check a sample of that message, submit your assignments in that manner. Once you submit it in the quiz channel, that way, it will now make Esther will take the email you submitted, which is what we call the academy email. We use it to onboard you into Google Classroom. Once she onboards you into Google Classroom, she will tell you, I've onboarded you. When she onboards you into Google Classroom, you will get a notification in your Google Classroom email, not the email that you were using before. The new email you created that she onboarded you to, it will, like when somebody says, it's as if she sends you an email, that's how it is. You will see that notification that you've been added to a Google Classroom. Just click that notification and enter Google Classroom. If Esther now says, I onboarded you into Google Classroom, but you've checked your academy email, you did not receive any notification, don't panic. Download Google Classroom with the same academy email that you gave to Esther. Download Google Classroom, put the academy email inside. You will automatically be allowed into the classroom with a classroom code. So if Esther says, I've onboarded you into Google Classroom, and you did not receive any email from Google to say you have entered the classroom, the only thing you need to do is go to your Play Store, download Google Classroom, check inside the Telegram announcement channel or the quiz channel. She will put your Google Classroom code inside. Download Google Classroom, the code of the classroom, put it, you will get into the classroom. So let's even assume she says she has added you, don't see an email, it's fine. Download Google Classroom, use the code that Esther drops in the distance as classroom code, and you will log in. But you must have submitted your academy email. She must have added it to the Google Classroom before you can use a classroom code to enter. If she has not added, if you've not submitted your email, she has not added you, and you go and download the Google Classroom, and you say you're using the code because she dropped the code. It's as if you're saying, I did not open an account with someone, and you want to be using password to enter it. It will not work. Ma, for some reason, I can't open my Telegram. I have been trying since morning. Is there any other way to contact tech support? Send an email to contact tech support. Email to itrainafrica@gmail.com. itrainafrica@gmail.com. Aisha is on that email. She'll respond to you. I have 2 lessons on my seller. It's not possible if you're on this program and you received an email yesterday. You received an email yesterday from us. Please take notes. There is a free workplace foundational skills on seller that says free. Hope you did not go to seller and go and look for free course and go and register yourself on the free course. The email you received from us yesterday, July 31, that has your receipt of the course you purchased, that particular course is what you should be logging on to. Please take notes. Yes, you can download Google Classroom if you want now. I'm just saying, but you cannot, like, until you have submitted, you have created your academy email, submitted it. She has added you to the Google Classroom. Like, how do I explain it? Your Google Classroom, even if it is not iTrain Africa, you can use it in any other school that uses Google Classroom. It will simply ask you the class code of the class you want to enter. But you cannot use any class code. Even in this academy, Skill for Work Academy, if you are taking WFS, project management, content creation, for every program you register to, it will have its own separate Google Classroom with their separate Google Classroom code. So if you have not been added to that specific classroom, even if you have the code of that classroom, you cannot enter that classroom. Do you understand me? So you can, Google Classroom is an app. It's an app. So you can, if they now say, oh, do you want to enter a specific classroom? You say yes, it will ask you for the classroom code. You will now put it. So you can have 10, 20, whatever classrooms in your Google Classroom, it does not matter. So far, you're on a program that they've given you the classroom code, and they have added you to that classroom with the email you submitted to them. You will enter that class. Which is why when I was sharing my screen earlier, that I showed you Batron classroom code. If you like, copy Batron classroom code. It cannot allow you enter because we did not onboard you onto Google Classroom Class 1. Okay, him said to that person that is saying they can only find one lesson. DM said, check under course curriculum. I experienced the same thing on Seller. You would see overview and course curriculum. Click on the course curriculum, you will see all your courses. I think somebody that experienced the same thing has replied to you. Is the assignment to be submitted in links? Links, Ike. No, please. Oh, I wish I could join this meeting back. But once I'm joining back on these things, just logging me out. I'm joining back on my system, is logging me out. Please, again on the announcement, Esther has a video on how you submit your assignment on Google Classroom. Esther has a video on it, how to submit. Every assignment you want to submit on Google Classroom, you submit it as a Google document. How to use Google document to submit it? We taught it.
So I'm back on my system. I want to share Google Classroom, this thing with you so that you understand what I'm saying. So now, this is Google Classroom email. Aisha, you said you had onboarded me to Google Classroom to Stella. I can't see the email here. But let me reload it. This is Google Classroom now. So for every time Esther says, hello, finally your training is, you will receive the notification inside your email. You receive it. For every time she posts an announcement here, your Google Classroom email, you will receive notification inside. Now, once she adds you, once she adds you to a Google Classroom, it will be showing like this. Can you see it on my screen? Invited. This person was invited, she did not accept. This person was invited, she did not accept. All the people that are accepted, you see that they are bold. You see how many people? So whenever she tells you, I've invited you, did not accept. See, there is nothing she can do. You need to check your academy email and accept the invitation. If you now claim that you do not see the email in your academy email, it is fine. Go to your Google Play Store, download Google Classroom, and use the class code. Where will you find your class code? In the quiz channel or the announcement channel on Telegram. Now, your classwork, let me click classwork for you, which is what somebody asked me, that classwork. For every assignment you are supposed to submit, Esther will upload the worksheet on Google Classroom and will put a due date. She will upload the worksheet, the PDF on this place, and she will put a due date to say, it is due by 15th. It is due by whatever date. She will put it. You can see it once you enter Google Classroom, how to navigate it. You will see the due date. Now, for you to submit an assignment, right? For you to submit an assignment, my 1-year-old is calling me. To submit an assignment, right? You can see all these people missing, done late. We can see all these things. This is the grading. You will not see this one. It is because we are the ones grading it. That is why we can see it. So for every assignment you submit, you will put anything you want to write. Even if they say submit, write your name, whatever it is, write your name. If that is what they ask you to write an email. You will put it inside a Google document. You will open. How to open the Google document? We taught you on this course. Don't worry. Once you get to module 2, it was taught. So you don't have to say, how will I do it? Don't worry. It was taught. You guys say, as we are teaching you, you'll be implementing it even inside the academy. Do you understand? So you have done too much. I have not seen a virtual class like yours, laboring to explain in detail like you did. I have to explain so that technology will not bounce you out of my school. I have to explain. That way, I will know that I set you for. So you will see everybody is uploading their own, whatever it is they submit, they will submit it as a Google document. If I say submit your name, You will submit it in a Google document. You will upload it to Google Classroom under that particular assignment. So once there's an assignment that you are supposed to do, you will see it inside the Google Classroom with the due dates, and you will submit. You cannot see one another's assignment. It's only me, like the assessor, or the assessor on this thing that I can see what you. Which is why we are not using Telegram to submit assignments. So you're not going to be copying your mates. You cannot be copying your mates. Only you will submit your assignment. Then the assessor will see everybody's assignments. Okay? You can see people's own missing, assigned. You can see missing assignments. I did not see this person's assignments. I saw this person. I saw this person. Okay? So we can see all these things. So when somebody tell me I did not gain, I will say, my sister, you did not submit assignment. You did not do anything. You are telling me you did not learn. Okay, no problem. I say, I can see it on cell. I can see where you watch your course up to. I can see whether you've completed the course. I can see it. So please do yourself a favor. Do it before you complain. So Esther recorded a screen recording of how you will, and please, another thing Esther has done. By week 2, which is next week, Esther will post on the group. She will group you into smaller groups. What did I say? Smaller groups. We have accountability. Accountability on this program. She will put you in groups of 6, 7, 8 people or 10 people. You will have a group. That group, you will be meeting yourselves every week. You will choose time in your group. You will do group like this. We'll put you into group to support one another. That is another element I forgot to add. By next week, you will say, Esther will say, put your name on this thing. She will start saying, number 1, Esther, you put your name. All of you will be putting your name yourself. By the time she gives you a deadline, your name is not on that list. You will not have group. She will group you into groups. You will join those groups. When you join those groups, you'll be organizing smaller workshops for yourself to support yourself. There's accountability group on this program. So that if you say, I did not get email from Google Classroom, I did not join Telegram, at least maybe you will attend your group meeting and you will watch your course. Something must work for you. Either it is group study, personal study, Google Classroom assignment, quiz, projects. We have live projects. Live project is the one that you're having in the next 3 weeks. You will come on Zoom. We will group you into live, as in live like this. We will give you case scenario, as if you are at work. You will solve that scenario in a group for 1.5 hours. Live project. So there are 6 different elements to this academy. You will watch course 1 to learn. You will submit quiz 2 on the Google Classroom. You will do live projects on week 3 and on week 5 ending. 3, to ensure that you can work collaboratively in a team with a group of people from everywhere. That's 3. 4, you will be put into an accountability group. By week 2, you will be reporting to yourself. Do you understand me? You will be doing that. So you cannot tell me that you did all that and did not learn. It is not possible. You will learn. Any more questions? So you can see there's content creation group, there's content, there's everything. Like there are all the Google Classroom, any Google Classroom that you paid for, as in any course you paid for, it will have a Google Classroom, it will have accountability, it will have live projects, it will have quiz, and it will have, of course, online lessons. When I tell you I'm an educator, you see all these things? If you go to Harvard, they cannot support you more than this. They will use different ways of learning to ensure you learn. And I don't do objective. I do case-based scenarios, the kind of things you will see at work. Okay, some of you might not need to know. So if you get to seller, as you finish watching one course, it will tell you to click complete. If you go to seller, Aisha says she has onboarded me to Seller. I'm not seeing it. Aisha, I told you to onboard Skilled for Work Academy email. I am not seeing it inside Skilled for Work Academy email. I don't know where you onboarded me to, but maybe you went to onboard my personal email. I don't know. But I am not seeing the onboarding of, what are they calling it? I'm not seeing the onboarding. Oh, she went to onboard my personal email. She onboarded my personal email. Oh, no. Okay, let me share another screen. She onboarded my personal email. Let me share a new screen with you. So all of you that are asking about seller, this thing now, seller, you see the seller, you would have received something like this, receipts for workplace foundational skills. That is what you would have received. This email like this, it will now give you access course. You are seeing it. All of you would have received this email. You will now click access course. That's all. Now, as you are watching it on seller, be clicking complete. Be clicking what? Complete. So that at the end, it will give you your certificate of completion. Do you understand me? You teach so effortlessly. You make teaching and learning very interesting. Right? Thank you. You see, as I clicked it, access course. That's all. Can you see what it is showing me on my screen? Accessing the course requires a seller account. Do you have one? I say yes. Log in. Sure, you are seeing I'm entering like a first-time person. If you have seller account, say log in. If you don't have seller accounts, say create one. That's simple. Now, I don't even know. Oh, Lord, my 1-year-old. I'm sure you can hear him. Hey, let me log in with Google. Maybe it will remember, because I can't remember my seller login details. But I will just have saved it on seller. Let me open with this one. Maybe I have a seller account with this one. I hope so. I really hope I have a seller account with this particular email. It's not answering me. Doesn't mean I don't have a seller account with it. So just if you don't have, create seller account. It's because I know I've opened seller account before. I just don't remember the of seller account. Continue. As in, hopefully I have an account with seller. I hope so. As in, apart from the regular iTrain Africa account that we always use, as in that we are paying for, right? I don't know if I have a personal account with seller or something. So please take notes of, just open it. That's all. Very simple. And when you are watching, be clicking complete, 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 complete. If you don't click complete, it will tell you you've not watched anything. As you watch, you click complete. As you watch, you click complete. When you get to seller, it will show you the curriculum aspects. Click on curriculum, and that's all. Okay, you have onboarded me with Skill for Work email. Thank you. After you create, it's probably network. It is not going. It's probably network. It's probably network. Ibrahim Adetola Kazim. You can see even me now. You see the way the thing is dragging? It's dragging and dragging and dragging. Do you understand? Like it's dragging for me too. So I'm just hoping that it's so just once it has finished loading, you are good to go. See this thing asking me to put date of birth, all those nonsense. Hi, God. It's telling me my email address is not verified. So all the courses I've bought before, it is showing me all the courses I've bought before. Okay, I've seen my course now. I've seen my course. So all the courses you have bought, let me share my screen with you back. All the courses you have bought, if you use that email before, it will be showing you all the courses you bought. Now, this is the one I've bought. I want to click it and watch it. Bam, I click it. So if you bought anything with Seller before, it will be asking you for like that access course. Can you see it brought me back here to this place? And I'll just click on access course and I'll start to watch. Easy breezy, right? And you see all the people that are commenting. Can you see this thing? If you see this thing, it is showing 0 of 22%, meaning I have not watched anything in this course. I have not watched anything in this course. Can you see this lesson 1? If you scroll under your lesson 1, can you see PDF? Lesson 1, it said download lesson 1, module 1, workplace foundational skills. Download. You download your worksheet, read it. You understand me? So you can see some of you have started watching. You are dropping comment everywhere under the lesson. I can see it. Can you see? If you're in this class now, I'm sure, who is Christy Ogunsowo? Who is Okefusi Oluwatosin? Who is Abdurrahman Medina? All of you are dropping comments. Can you see? Can you see when you say you cannot see your worksheet? It is all right under your lesson, right under it. So please, this is what you should be seeing if you're watching on your laptop, and if you're watching on the phone, just scroll down. As you finish watching a lesson, let's say I'm watching this lesson now. Let's click lesson 1, mindset. Welcome to module 1 on the workplace foundation. When I finish watching, action point, blah, blah, blah. This one. Now, listen to me. Listen. You cannot. Let's listen. Go to the next one. As you are doing it, you are clicking complete, 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 complete till you are done. You want to leave a review? Leave a review about the program under the whatever. Okay? I go to the next one. Can you see now? It is telling me, immediately I click on the next one. I ended that lesson. What did it show you? 1 of 22, meaning I have done 4.5% of my work. I have finished watching this lesson. That's what it's telling me. Let's say I click the next one, which is lesson 2. I watch it. At the end of that lesson, again, I click it. Like that, till I get to the end. So it will be showing you 4.5%, 8%, 20%, whatever till you finish, okay? Anything you want to download, download here. You want to leave a review here for the course. The course is for the review is for the course. You want to leave a comment under that specific lesson, leave a comment. Seller is very easy. Very easy. So I think on that note, it's 6 p.m. West African time. If you have any challenge, drop it on the interaction channel. If you have a technical challenge with Seller, drop it on the tech support. If you need anything at all, go to the announcement channel. Go and check that we have not attached the link there first. Anything we know you will need. Replay, link to schedule, link to how to watch Seller, how to do this. Everything we have a long message we'll drop for you in 30 minutes. That message has all the links you will need on this program. Every link you will need that will explain anything to you is on that message. In the next 30 minutes, check it on Seller. On Telegram. On that Telegram announcement, just go there, read it. Click each of the links one by one to say, okay, I have this one, I have this one, I have this one. You are fine. And remember, Esther is on this program to render you success. She's called Student Success Manager. You are not alone. And don't run away. Don't buy course and run away. Listen, implement, upgrade yourself, okay? Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to this meeting. Welcome to the beginning of the rest of getting to the global stage. And let me see, in case people want to unmute themselves, let me allow everybody to be able to unmute themselves. If you want to unmute yourself or to say our bye-bye. Welcome, 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 welcome. This is not another online course. This is upskilling.
Thank you so
Okay?
much. We appreciate you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Very
Thank you
interesting.
so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
so much.
Thank you very much.
Link
We
Doctor.
to the
appreciate
announcement
you.
channel.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
God
We
bless
really
you.
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
being
God bless
resilient
you.
through these network issues. Yes, thank you so much for coming. Thank you
All
for
right.
giving
You
yourself up.
that
Thank you so much.
you've done
Have an
well.
amazing
You've done well.
evening.
Well done. Well
Thank
done.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much, ma. Thank you very much.
Thank you.